Hey guys, this is Icky back again with Dragon Blogger. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of how the Cougar 550M gaming mouse works, how it looks, and all that good stuff. Alright, so we can see right over here, it is a pretty nice looking mouse. I'll tell you exactly what this is in a second. You have your scroll wheel, which is actually very nice looking, and you can see there it clicks on every single little stop there. Coming around the side, we can see the DPI light sensors. The button over here moves that, selects the DPI for you, or you select the DPI, should I say. Alright, and then we come over here and we can see another little light. And right over here is their gripping technology. That way, if your fingers sweat or anything while you're playing, you're not going to slip around and everything. The mouse itself is pretty large. I like it because to me it kind of feels like an old Microsoft optical mouse that when you put it in your hand, it fills your entire hand. Feels very nice. The most mice nowadays, you kind of have to grip it like this. Not much of a fan of that. I just want to rest my hands right here and click just like that. Very nice. Coming around the side, does not have any extra buttons, but it does have that little grip there, so if you slip again, it's not going to go anywhere. Then the bottom, I'm not going to shine that laser in your face, but you can see here, simple little sticker. Oops, I did shine it, sorry about that. Alright, and this is kind of unique, to me at least. Usually you'll see this guy right in the middle. It's not, it's right off to the left. Kind of awkward, but not bad or not good. It's just different. Then they have these little guys here. Well, kind of just looks like this is a wheel from a toy, and that's going to shovel things. But anyway, nothing special there. Here we have the little Cougar logo here. And, well, you might think, why do they choose those colors for the lights? They did. I did. Just plain, it's got 16.8 million different colors you can use here. So just let me show you how that works and how the rest of the mouse works. Alright, so I turned off the lights, not to be romantic or anything, but just to show you the lighting on this mouse. So right now, again, there is no software installed, so it just works as a standard mouse. I have used this on my desktop before. I saved the profiles. Because I saved the profiles, they're on here. It does have memory. So if I take this to my friend's PC or anything I can access from these buttons is still going to work as I programmed it to. But aside from that, you can't change it aside from this guy right here, which kind of works nice. It's like a trigger. You don't press down, you push back. And again, that's to change the DPI. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, just to show you what it can do, I'm going to install the Cougar UIX software. I haven't done it on this PC before. Like I said, I did it on my desktop. Next, install. I got that from Cougar's website. Alright, pretty quick, simple install. And I'm going to select it to start right when it begins. And I'll click finish. So now it's going to go ahead and open up. Alright, so we can see a ton of features here. Alright, we can see here the DPI settings. And right now, since the software is installed, it bumped me to my lowest. So see, when I press my little trigger here, how that changes the software. And these are the DPI settings I put in place already. And we can see here. Alright. Just in case you didn't see it, see how this is circled in orange or backdrop? I click. And that goes with these guys over here too. Okay, and now it's gone back to the original colors in orange. Let's go ahead and change that. Alright, I just wanted to show you this real quick. So now we go to lighting control down here. And here's where we can change all the buttons, all the lights. The only lights are right over here, which I'm pointing to right over here, and right back here, which is right back here. So let's say I want to change this guy up here from orange to purple. I click apply, takes a few seconds. Look at it right here, it just changed to purple. Let's put it to green now. Apply, it's going to change to green, bam, change right to green. We can also have it breathing so that it breathes green and then it's going to fade out, fade back in. Or we can have it cycle through all of the colors. Click apply, click this guy over here, click apply. Now it's going to go through all of the colors from off to every single color. So off, red, so it's going down this, going this way. You see blue, actually looks like it skipped. Green, so it jumped over here to blue, then this way to green, and now back to purple, and then blue. But either way, you can see how that works. And now let's do the back one. So we'll change this to from orange to blue, and we'll click apply. Now that's only going to change the back. The front is still going to breathe as we've last selected on there. Okay, so breathe, and then this guy is still blue. Now let's change this guy to this color over here, and we'll click apply. Second or two, bam, it goes to that color. And then it looks like it recycles the entire loop for the front. So this changes on its own. If you make a change to one of the others, it's going to affect it only just to restart it. So now we'll put them both to rainbow. Apply. Turn off. And now they're both going to be on the same cycle. Pretty nice there. All right. And if we click OK, that's saving that profile right on here. So wherever I take it, wherever I plug it in, that's going to be the color. Now to show you just how that works and if that's true, to show you how true that is, I'm going to go ahead, close this, whoops, sorry about that, close this. I'm going to disconnect the mouse. Okay, here it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug it in to my Tablet Express Dragon Touch X10. It has a full USB port. Alright, now you can see that's still changing colors the way it did before. And we can see here that the mouse works over here. Let's see if the DPI change works. Off. Nope. Actually, it doesn't like DPI change on an Android device, though the color does change. So what we're going to need to do is just unplug it and plug it back in. Alright, and there we go. And you can see it still works. I'm on the lower DPI though, but either way. Alright, you can see it still works. The lights still change just the way I left it before because of the memory. So I'm sure if you took it over to a Mac, it's going to work just fine as well. So they also say on the specification page that drivers only work up to Windows 8.1, but as you saw on the Dell XPS 13, I was using Windows 10. They just haven't updated their site. It works fine under Windows 10. I've used it on my desktop. I've used it on my laptop. Obviously you see it here. And it works just fine. But anyway, this is Iggy with Dragon Blogger showing you how the Cougar 550M gaming mouse and the Cougar UIX software works as well. Iggy with Dragon Blogger out. See you guys.